light. Light beamed in her bedroom. So Mary frowned a little. She turned in her sleep, and she sighed. Brighter and brighter grew the angel, until he blazed like the sun. God in heaven whispered, "Gabriel, why do you hesitate? Talk to her."
So the angel opened his mouth and he spoke to the woman.
"Hail!" But the angel's voice was like thunder. Poor Mary awoke with a terrible start. Her eyes flew open, and she saw the brilliant light beside her, and she heard the glorious greeting in her ears, and she caught her breath, did Mary, because she was afraid. "Hurry, Gabriel, comfort the woman."
Dear God loves you, don't you know? God favors you, and the Lord is with you.
God favors me.
Mary's her mind was racing in the unnatural light. This greeting of the angel troubled her.
Mary, do not be afraid.
So Mary grew calmer. Her mind grew quiet, and she began to listen.
Behold, conceive in your womb and bring forth a son, and you shall call his name Jesus.
Baby, baby.
And the angel did a common thing. He stopped speaking and he started to sing. So marvelous was the meaning of her baby that it wanted a song for the time.
How dear was the promise. How deeply she longed for it. But there was a problem she couldn't ignore. Desire was troubled by that problem, and Mary astonished herself. She actually spoke to the angel.
How can this be?
And the angel who stopped singing and God in heaven began to smile. Maybe the angel didn't understand the nature of human bodies. Something had to happen first for the other things to happen second.
How can this be? I'm not married, you see. I don't have a husband yet.
That was the problem. Not the greatness of the baby, not his kingship, nor that the kingdom would last forever, but that the baby needed first a father. There came a strange sound in Mary's bedroom then, like the creaking of the walls or the cracking of the universe. It was an angel chuckling. For the thing that he was telling Mary was a miracle after all. The new thing God was doing didn't depend on nature. First things didn't need to come first anymore, and the baby would have a father, but not the kind that Mary imagined. So the angel continued in happy melodies, saying,
Mary, the power of God shall overshadow you. The power of God shall overshadow you. What shall we call the child that is born in thee? Why they shall call him Holy, the Son of God.
Mary seemed looking for a moment. She was grinning and gazing at an angel. Her eyes were bright with a light, a baby, and more than a baby. Oh, the Son of God. And God and the Father of his baby. Oh,
Mary, God does what will be impossible.
So Mary, kneeling on her bed, Mary,